Hype! Awesome Games Done Quick 2016 is right around the corner. If you don't know what that is, let me fill you in really quickly. It is a week-long charity speed gaming event run by Speed Demos Archives and Speedruns Live. So in layman's terms, that just means it's a bunch of games done really quickly and you can donate to help prevent cancer. It's done about once a year, but kind of like twice a year because there's also Summer Games Done Quickly, which is the same thing, just run in the summer. In anticipation of this event, I've decided to do a top 15 of AGDQ 2015, but you already knew that.
Alright, welcome to AGDQ 2015, everyone.
Now, before we get started, I just want to say this top 15 will consist of runs which anyone can enjoy regardless of whether they have played the games or not. Saying that, if you have played a game and it is run in AGDQ 2015, I recommend you watch it anyway because all the runners are highly skilled, and if you've played a game, you'll enjoy it even more. So, let's start with this top 15. Number 15 is a tie between F-Zero GX and the best Final Fantasy, Die Hard. Okay, that's a little GDQ humor. F-Zero GX is an all-star ghost run by Z-Wing, Nogella, and AKC-12, so it is basically beating all stages. The skill in this run is so insane that just look at the video in the background. That is the skill you will see throughout this whole run. The Die Hard run is a good ending run by Kurt Q. I cannot say much about this run without spoiling it because the length of the video is less than 9 minutes. It is a very action-packed run and Kurt Q does a great job of commenting, so you always know what's going on. And after that run, we are treated to a bad ending run of Die Hard, also run by Kurt Q. Number 14 is Dark Souls 2 Any Percent by Noobist, who ain't no noob. What's so great about this run is that it is done straight after the current patch Any Percent of Dark Souls 2 run by Oginam. So you see the full game beaten legitimately, and then you see how much this run breaks the game. I recommend you watch both runs together. They are both really skillful and they complement each other so well. Number 13 is Battletoads Arcade, max difficulty as Pimple, run by PJ. This game is ridiculous in difficulty, and it is run by PJ. PJ is my favorite runner. He is so funny and such a good sport. In fact, all of his group are Team Bad Life Choices. What a funny day. As PJ, Murphigator, and Butters BB explain, max difficulty in Battletoads Arcade means that the game throws everything possible at you. It is amazing. Number 12 is I Wanna Be the Boshi 100% by Witwix. If you didn't know, I Wanna Be is a series of games which uses games you know, mashes them up, and makes them super hard. So this run displays an incredible amount of skill while hitting you in the nostalgia. Not to mention that Witwix is funny and also a great sport. Now I know, I've picked a lot of notoriously hard games in a row, but the next game is different, I promise. Number 11 is a relay race of Ninja Gaiden by Crack Attack, Dexter, Gunman Chini, Infestant Reese, Jimmy, and Ohon. Man, that's a lot of runners. Okay, I lied about the hard game thing, but how can you blame me for putting this game on the list when this run is this good? This run is crazy. It's a relay race of Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3. These runners are some of the best in the world at this game, and they are equally matched. It is such an intense race. Believe me when I say this race will blow your freaking mind. Number 10 spot contains spoilers for Super Mario Bros. 3 run by mitchflowerpower, so if you want to watch that, skip to the time shown in the annotation. Okay, so number 10 spot goes to the glitched run of Super Mario Bros. 3 by mitchflowerpower. So this run is a wrong warp to Princess Peach from level 7-1. Mitch tells us at the start of the run just how unlikely it is to achieve this wrong warp, but he manages to do it first try. Although Mario 3 is my favourite game, that is not the reason why it is in this position. Just look at how the audience reacts to him succeeding. The number 9 position goes to Super Mario Sunshine 100% run by Average Trey. Whenever somebody wants to know why I love speedruns, I show them a run of Mario 64, because the movement is a thing of beauty. But Sunshine is 64 with Fluid, which is that water device on Mario's back. So you get the movement from Mario 64 and more. Number 8 is the 100% run of Super Metroid by Epic and Sweetnum. Save or kill the animals. The most hyped donation in all of GDQ. But the main reason this run is in this position is because of how great Super Metroid looks when it is run. There is so much to this game. You are always glued to the run, and it often gets very tense. Number 7 goes to both The Town with No Name cutscene percent by Brosentia and Big Rigs Over the Road Racing Any percent by Alex Navarro. These two runs occupy the same spot because they are here for the same reason. They are the funniest two runs in the event. They are both part of a block called Awful Games on Quick, which contains a few funny games like Sneak King by Kefka14 and Blasto by St. Connor. But The Town with No Name and Big Rigs take the cake for the funniest two runs. Number 6 goes to Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island Blindfold percent by Davis Kong Country. In this run, David plays selected level of Yoshi's Island blindfolded. And check out some of these levels. You would probably have a hard time with your eyes open. Freaking credible. Oh, if you like this run, you would also want to go check out your Yoshi's Island Any percent race by the Crispy22 and MT7690. Number 5 goes to Super Monkey Ball Master Difficulty by Bahunga. This is a ridiculously hard game which calls for expert skill from the runner, and as an added bonus, Miles gives comical commentary on the couch. It might not sound as impressive as Blindfolded Yoshi, but this run is so special that I cannot help but get mesmerized. If you want more of the same after seeing this whole run, I recommend you check out Marble Ball Ultra Any percent by Norferzlo and Super Monkey Ball Deluxe Ultimate Mode by Jeff. These are also great runs, but they are too similar to Super Monkey Ball to get a separate spot on this list. Number 4 goes to Tetris The Grandmaster 1, 2 and 3 Exhibition by Color Thief, Kevin DDR, Kitaru and Clue. This is a block where they put lots of Tetris runs together and everyone can understand Tetris, so I am certain that everyone will be just as blown away as I am. Number 3 goes to Taskbot Plays Super Mario World by Dwango AC and P4+2. So you may already know that you can program in Super Mario World with frame perfect inputs. I did before watching this run, but I had no idea how far you could push this. Okay, so spoiler alert, fast forward now if you want to be surprised by this run. They program a fully functional Super Mario Bros. 1 game into Super Mario World. That leaves me speechless. If that also blows your mind, then you should also check out Taskbot Plays Pokemon Chat percent, both parts of it. There's one straight after this run, and there is one at the end of the event. The number 2 position goes to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Blindfolded Child Dungeons % by Runner Guy 2489. Like the previous blindfolded run, it is not a full run of the game, but he beats 3 dungeons in this run, and I don't mean just does the dungeons. I mean he starts a new game, gets to the dungeons, and then beats them. It is bloody brilliant. And the number 1 position will be revealed after I show you the honorable mentions.
Here comes Slow Down Sandstorm. Best part of this run. Everyone else is a bit preoccupied at the moment, shooting at Sandstorm Copter.
I love you.
Love you too.
I'll prove it right here. Love!
Nice.
That's hard to do.
Okay. All right.
This is the hard part. That was...
So normally here we portal peek, but that's pretty hard to do with 2 players.
Leaning and the halberd over and over again. It permanently raises a lot of my stats, and one of them being speed. So I'm gonna end up moving really fast.
And you mean you crouch while you're holding the rock?
No, crouch right in front of the rock.
And then it just goes away?
Yep, like this.
Oh, that's totally by design.
Miss.
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 Yeah!
So it's just the way to rub it in kind of after you die. See if I can get it again. Ooh, that was the second jump. There we go. Yeah, you better run when you go through that pipe.
Now you're ready for the number 1 position. It goes to Pokemon Blue Any %, No Save Corruption by YetiRevolution and Pokemon Greed Any % by Shenanigans. It never fails to amaze me just how far you can push the glitches in Gen 1 Pokemon games. Now, I am not sure if my love for Gen 1 Pokemon games helped put these runs at number 1, but these runs just look so unbelievably perfect. Everything is so well routed, and the runners are legends. They are so skilled, they know the game so well, and they will also make you laugh. I don't know what possibly more you could ask for, and that's why these runs are my number 1. So what do you think? Did I miss out the run that you enjoyed the most? Well, then put it in the description. Now, let's get hype for AGDQ 2016, and I'll see you next time.
All right, so thank you everyone. This was amazing.